So I was going to do a little video today just to kind of show you the process of making some of these soap bars. Today I'm making the Bastille bar, and you can see I start by whisking the solution a little bit, and then I'm going to add my immersion blender to bring the soap batter. I know I put a solution, but it's a soap batter, and just bring that all together. So I'll start with the immersion blender, and you'll see here at one point as I start the immersion blender, there we go, it's going to start to make the emulsion bring everything together. So that's the oils and the what's goat's milk in this one, and you'll see I'll bring that up here, should be coming up shortly, to show you that it is not emulsified. And then I'm going to start this really super fast because I didn't want to waste your time by going through the whole process of showing you. So I'll bring the immersion blender up a couple of times to show you that we have not yet emulsified the batter. So that red spot was me checking the temperature, and we're going to keep going here. I do not work this fast, but you can see it's starting to get a little bit thicker as everything's emulsified. Now some people would refer to this as trying to reach trace. This did take a little bit longer today because it was actually very cool, because I was using goat's milk and I want it to be cooler. So we're at a point now where I'm going to be happy, that I'm getting happy with, and this is going to be the final. I slow it down so you can see actually where we are. So I'll give it a few more times, and then I'm going to bring the immersion blender up so you can see that I'm actually happy with how this looks. Should come up here any point in time now. Going a little bit more, and hopefully there you go. So you can see everything is emulsified together, and I'm happy. Now I'm going to move on to my pour, and just take a few minutes just to line this up on the video for you. And you'll see I'll go ahead with the pour. So this is a really nice soap that I make. This is the Bastille bar. It's actually just olive oil, a little bit of castor oil for bubbles, and coconut oil. It does have some colloidal oats. Here's the pour. And then I use goat's milk in place of water. So there is no water in this bar. It's goat's milk, which is excellent for your skin because of the lactic acid. So this is a really nice bar if you struggle with any type of skin issues. And I'm gonna scrape this a little bit so you can see. And now I'm making this bar in a larger size. I had been making it in the little 3-ounce sizes, and these are the larger molds, and I'm making this in bigger for you now. So these will be in like 5-ounce bars now, which will be nice. This also does not have any scent. The only scent that you get from this is from the olive oil. And this is called a Bastille bar because it's basically made up of like 80% olive oil. So it's really gentle on your skin and very good for your skin. And I'm scraping, not lining up the best, scraping my batter out. This is hard for me because I'm scraping and holding. I'm holding with my left hand but trying to scrape with my right hand, and honestly I'm not like that good trying to do things both ways. I think I'm trying to scrape with my left hand and hold with my right hand, which is not good for me. So I'll let this set for a few minutes on the countertop so it kind of gets a little bit of sturdiness to it, and then I'm going to go ahead and just do a little detail on my top. I tend to be very simple with the tops that I do, so this is just going to be a little bit of a detail on the top. And then what I'll do is this will be sitting in the oven just to keep it there. I cover it with a towel. There's actually another, you don't see it off to the side, but another loaf of soap already done of this, and I'll just put them in the oven. They'll sit there probably until tomorrow night. I'll unmold them and then I'll cut them, and then they have to cure for about 6 weeks just to get the rest of the water out of them, and then they'll be ready to use. So these have a little bit of a longer sitting time before they're ready, and that's because of the olive oil. So I hope you enjoyed this video.